So what's up, YouTube family? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Before we get started, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell notification button. Hey, I want to talk about one thing today. This won't take long. It won't be no very long video. Just a reminder, we still got 5 pups available off Angel and Bruce. I'm going to also introduce y'all to a pup in the next video. We introduced y'all to Violet in a short. Yeah, it was a short. So the thing I want to talk about today is keeper's fee versus seller's fee. All right. So when you're buying a dog, most time a breeder is always going to keep one puppy, 2 puppies off the litter, sometimes even 3, sometimes the entire litter if it's that good. Um, and then you got the rest of the litter that's for sale. That means, hey, I'm willing to let this puppy go to a new home. I like it, but it's just not going to fit what I have going on at the moment. So this puppy is for sale. So most of the time, us as breeders, we put a price tag on the ones that we're going to sell. Let's say 2,500, 3,500, 4,500, right? According to what we feel the puppy is worth, right? And then we never put a price tag on the keepers because we're not planning on selling it. But most of the time, people wants to buy the keeper, right? So when you ask to buy a keeper, you have to pay keeper's price, which is totally different from seller's price. All right, keeper's price is always going to be a lot higher because we have that puppy set to be in our program. Now, somebody like Big John has two puppies that he has that he's planning on keeping, and the offers he has gotten has been ridiculous. Like and he stood firm. He's keeping his puppies. But keep his price. You come to me and you say, "Hey, Travis, I want to buy a puppy off Angel and Bruce." Well, that's seller's price. You get that at 25, 3,500. But when you talk about keeper's price, somebody like Violet, she's my keeper. Now you want to come to me and you say, "Hey, Travis, I want Violet. I want that puppy on my yard. I feel like she can do something." If I'm willing to sell, that price is going to be 3 to 5 times more than what I actually would sell a puppy for. So Violet price, just saying, you couldn't come to me with less than 10,000 to get Violet because she is my keeper. I have her plotted. I have her a goal here at L.O.B Kennels. Well, versus Angel and Bruce puppies, I have no plans for those puppies. I just want to get them to a good home. So hey, you can pay 2,500 for per puppy. Violet. Hey, if you don't come to me with 10,000, then she's not going nowhere. And that's just because that price is so high. Is because once we sell our keeper, we got to do one or two things. We got to try to recreate that same puppy or something similar to that, or two, we have to take that money that you're giving us and we have to go buy something that we like that is actually going to fit the program. And that's a step back because that puppy may not be here yet, or that puppy is here, but we got to do the research, we got to do the homework, we got to do all this and that when we have already created something that we like and we want to keep it, but you guys want the keeper's puppy, and that is something that we already had in our mind that we were going to take and use in the future. But because you came to me with 15,000 and I said, okay, now I have to take that 15,000 and I have to invest it into something that is going to replace what I sold you as far as my keeper. So you guys always remember this. If you want someone's keeper, don't come at them with less than 10,000 because, I mean, well, 10,000 is a stretch. Some people will say 8, but you need to have the bag in your pocket or in your hand ready to go when you're trying to get somebody keeper. You can't come to me and tell me you want Violet for $2,000, $3,000. That's not gonna happen. You can't come to me and say you want Bruce for 2,000. That's not gonna happen. You know, you can't come to me at all and ask me for Angel for nothing. That's not gonna happen because that Angel's not going nowhere. Violet is not going nowhere. But if I sit here and I told you that I wouldn't sell a keeper, I would be lying. I will sell a keeper, but it's got to be well worth it. So that is the difference between keeper's price and seller's price. Seller's price is gonna what we're gonna set the puppies at once we see them at a certain age, 3 to 4 weeks old. You set a price and that's that. Hey, be my guest. I'm gonna miss the puppy. I done built a bond with the puppy, but at the end of the day, I know why I'm doing it. But my keepers, hey, I don't have any plans to sell that dog. So guess what? If you want it, you're gonna pay for it. And I mean you're gonna pay a heavy, hefty fine for it. It's not gonna be no seller's price. So that's the biggest difference in keeper's price versus seller's price. Don't never think you can buy a keeper for the same price as one that's for sale. Because it's not gonna happen with nobody. Nobody. You know, some people keeper's price is a little different than other people's keeper's price. I just know for me, if I'm going to sell my keeper, I want 10 bands. And that's fairly cheap. Because I know some people won't let their keepers go for less than 20. So when you talk about buying somebody keeper, make sure you got that bag in your pocket. If you want to get something cheaper, buy somebody that's selling. And I'm gonna say one more thing, man. Stop being cheap and stop looking at this. Looking at the dog, what we sell a dog. Looking at the money side of it. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. If you buy a puppy for over $1,000, you need to look at it as an investment. You need to get with the breeder, do your research, and try to make your money back and then cut it out. You don't have to become a breeder. You can just breed the dog one time, have a litter of puppies, make your money back a little bit more, and call it quits. Or you can stud that male out 3 or 4 times and call it quit. But the money side of this deal, you're never gonna get anywhere trying to be cheap. And I'm just being dead honest with you. So just a heads up, you got keeper's price, you got seller's price. Make sure you know the difference. If you want to buy someone's keeper, you need to have that bag in your pocket ready to go. If you want to buy a seller, you need to have the bag, but it's not going to be as expensive. You can walk away with a seller's price at $25. No keeper is going to be under $8,000 to $10,000. It is what it is, a part of the game. But y'all, I'm not going to stand alone. This is Travis, the L.O.B. Killers. I just want to give y'all a breakdown of keeper's price versus seller's price, all right? Y'all stay tuned for more great videos. Thank you to all my new and old subscribers. Y'all let's keep getting these numbers up so eventually we can start streaming live. As soon as we get to that 1K, we will start streaming live, and we will start doing a lot more giveaways, y'all. So stay tuned, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button so you can learn and get more great videos from L.O.B. Killers. We out. Peace.